Yeah, I'm Tristan Wilson with my wife, Dublin, and we're from Paxbellum. We're here at Reef Stock, Sydney, Australia, 2018, and this is our first show in Australia, and we're being distributed by Delua. We have our Arid Reactor right here. We've got 4 different models, 2 different series. We have our largest C series, C30, C36. Those are all PVC construction. And then we have our smallest unit, the N18, all cast acrylic construction, and also mid-size N24. So the acrylic construction ones are really for the hobbyists that wants to keep their equipment all acrylic, kind of meshed together. The smallest unit has an integrated hang-on bracket. And unlike a refugium, it's designed for maximum nutrient export using macroalgae. Water comes in through the bottom of the unit. And then it impinges on the inside bottom diffuser disc, where it spreads 360 degrees, and all the water is pushed through the macroalgae and out the top. So you get maximum nutrient contact, maximum light contact with the macroalgae. So you're going to grow macroalgae much faster than in a refugium. All the units have a thermal management system for the LEDs. It has full spectrum lighting. To cool the LEDs, we have underneath the LEDs is a heat pipe. A heat pipe, if you're not familiar with it, is a hollow tube that's capped on both ends. There's a vacuum drawn inside and a little bit of water. And under vacuum, the water can boil at a lower temperature. So the heat from the backside of the LEDs is used to evaporate the water, and it condenses underneath the heat sink. And by condensing it, it releases the heat to the atmosphere. So that prolongs the life of the LEDs. It also prevents scale forming on the light tube, so that you don't have anything obstructing the light penetration into the algae. It also works as a kind of a fail-safe device. If the pump shuts down, you're not going to cook your algae. We also have the easy lock system where the lid and the flange are offset, so you're not wrestling with a round flange or a lid. The bracket's adjustable on the N18. On the larger models, we include a quick disconnect assembly. That would be for the N24, the C30, and the C36. On the C series, we have all stainless steel, 316L stainless steel hardware, quad ring O-rings. We also have optional, if you have a calcium reactor, we have a calcium injection assembly. Yep, this is the calcium injection assembly for the N series. It comes with these extra fittings on the end, and that would be for inline installation on our N18. What this does is it's an additional plumbing assembly that can use the pump supplying water to the Arid to send water to your calcium reactor, and then also accept the effluent from your calcium reactor. So it's actually water will come in through this port. This will become the high pressure side, goes to your calcium reactor. Effluent comes in this port through the included drip counter and meets up with the bulk of the water entering the bottom of the reactor. So that allows your algae to take up any excess CO2 and phosphates that might be coming out of your calcium reactor. Included with your reactors are samples of our iron and manganese, and also our nitrogen molybdenum supplement. So the iron manganese is dosed preferably daily, just to make sure that iron and manganese is present for the algae to grow. The nitrogen molybdenum is dosed as needed to keep a 100-to-1 ratio of nitrate to phosphate. That will allow your algae to continue to grow, taking up phosphate, allowing you to feed more to your system. The Arid Reactor is patented in the US. We have 3 patents now, and we're also... Thanks a lot, guys. We're distributed through Dalua in Australia, and thank you for coming by our booth and seeing us at Restock 2018.